Dwayne, did you enjoy the podcast?
I loved it. Yep. Thanks for having me on.
Hey, congrats on this bloody book as well. I'm telling you what, I'm going to be a very busy man over the next few weeks reading this bad boy. Killing for Sport, He Can Run But He Can't Hide, out now. Where can we get this?
All bookshops.
All good ones?
Yes, all the good ones. Collins, Dimmicks, every airport's got it.
Booktopia.
You can get the audio book. If you want the audio book, get it read to you.
Do you?
I don't do the voice.
Oh,
I've got
what?
a professional to do that.
Mate, you're the...
No, they do a great job, the audio book readers.
Yeah.
They are sensational. So you can get the audio book, or you can wait until March and get it in the half price bin, or you can wait 3 years for the movie.
Well, watch this space. Hey, little teaser before the episode today. We obviously talk about your media career, football career. I go off on a million tangents, but you keep bringing it back to being a great show. Here's a couple of listener questions before we get into it. What's your best piece of commentary of all time?
There's a couple of marks that I've called that I've felt that I got early.
Yep.
So, yeah, the Liam Jarrah mark,
Yep.
the Chad Wingard mark, just the ones that you see coming.
Yep.
And then you've got it. The Patrick Cripps goal was great. I enjoyed calling that. It was a nice moment. So, there's a couple.
How would you call this one as well, by the way? Because I'm not sure who got this one.
Yep.
The one imposing himself on the contest.
It's just a big Thursday night game.
23 points. There he is again, Codgen. Driving it towards the outer side. Buckley with wonderful
See,
courage.
did Dennis give that enough?
Mark.
No. No.
I've almost fallen over, but that's a break.
Rewalt kind of
I nearly
Should have
killed
been
him.
the equal of Rewalt.
I nearly killed him.
Yeah, see, I think Dennis learnt from the
that.
undercall then.
Yeah, okay.
That's why he went big with the Rewalt back with the flight mark.
Good. Context for those listening, that's the one where I killed Jack Rewalt and took Mark of the Year. But you would have done a better job. How are you? Are you really good? That's the question.
Good. There you go. That's the good.
Now, is that... I've picked this up from Radio Craft too, but if you say, how are you, then it just ruins the chat. Is that basically what it is?
No, I like it. It's
Yeah.
still fun. It's almost like I think people have got it on their phones now.
Yeah.
Where instead of getting that ding or whack for the text message, when a text message comes through, it's good in their phone. So you can put it on your phone if you can get it.
So you reckon people are purposely doing that each time they call now? That's amazing. Have you got a good, your best like prank caller that's called up or ever got you?
I have had many prank callers, but the stick it up your ass.
Yeah.
I've been holding for 40 minutes, stick it up your ass. I think that's probably going to be the best caller I'll ever have.
That's amazing. How many pre-attempted sayings are jotted down going into a game versus quick-witted? We did talk about this on the podcast, but it's really fascinating.
They're preloaded in my head, but not written down necessarily. So, I'm a scenario trainer, so I've got my head around what I might say in different scenarios. So they're sometimes preloaded.
Very good. Top three and bottom three teams to commentate.
Oh. No, I couldn't give you the bottom three or the top three, to be honest, because they've all got stars that can, the Liam Ryan's playing for the worst team in the comp.
Yeah.
Well, he was, but he was playing for the West Coast and he could still take Mark of the Year or kick goal of the year. So the worst team in the comp could give you the greatest highlight of the round. So there's no team that's bad to call because every player on the ground has a story. There could always be a moment of greatness regardless of who you're calling. I would say, if I'm going to answer that question in any way to not sit on the fence, the bigger the crowd, the better the atmosphere. Often, the better the call sometimes comes out.
Love that. A lot of milk questions coming in today. So favourite milk, how much milk do you consume per day? Why so much milk?
Probably 2 litres a day, maybe sometimes just the one. But there's always milk, normally light, but sometimes just a glass of heavy after a meal of a night time, 7 o'clock at night. That's my dessert.
Calcium must be off its
Look,
You
I
ever
just
broken
enjoy
a bone or anything?
No. Well, no, I have, but I enjoy milk. I just like the taste. In fact, it's milk or Coke that gets me through my day.
What about, are you a exotic milk guy? Would you ever go the soy or oat? Or?
I have done soy.
Yeah.
I haven't done oat, but I did do soy for about 3 months.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't for me.
Yeah. Oh, you got to try it. Is your real name Shane?
Yes. So my parents got married a year after I was born. And then my father decided to stick around because initially I was going to be put up for adoption. So my mother was 18.
Yeah, right.
She had to go and give birth in the convent. I was going to be put up for adoption.
Wow.
My father decided to stick around, and in the end, there was no way known. My mum was going to put me up, so she was going to never let me go. So in the end, they got married, and after I was about a year old, they got married and changed my name to Dwayne. So there you go. So I became Dwayne Russell, which was my father's surname.
Got you. Okay.
Yeah.
And you were Shane.
Zelitis, or Shane. My mother's German.
Yep.
So I was a Zelitist and a Duelist. So I got her maiden name, which her German maiden name was Duelist, but then she married into a family that was Latvian, Zelitis. So there's a bit of German, Polish, Latvian, and my grandfather's Russian because my grandmother, who's still alive now, 98, she is German. She grew up on the Germany-Poland border during the war. So she was 16, 17, 18 during the Second World War.
You know what? I want to do another. We didn't get to touch on that today, but I'd love to do a podcast on your family because my wife is Hungarian.
Oh, okay.
So her father's born in Hungary and his mother is still with us, and she's from Hungary, Austria, that area. And the stories, we were sort of chatting before off air around that stuff is just horrific is definitely the right word. Last but not least, we do this with most guests, okay? It's a bit weird. First kiss story.
Well, it's my wife, who's actually in the car waiting for me now.
Oh, my God, we've got to get her in.
So she was a friend of a friend down in Port Elliot, Victor Harbour in SA. My friend really fancied another girl, and they were coming down. We were staying in the caravan park. He really fancied this other girl, and she had a friend there. So it was just like, well, can you go and hang with a friend? And I hung with the friend, but I'd had a surfing accident the day before. My surfboard had come back and hit me in the lip and split my whole lip open. So I had 7 stitches in my lip. And this friend and I, we're just walking down the beach to leave the other 2 on their own, give them some space. And we're walking down the beach, and for some reason there was a dead penguin on the beach in the sand. And I looked her in the eye and I said, dead penguin, and hit her for a kiss. So, yes, that was my first kiss with my wife. 7 stitches. I must have looked horrific. Then she kissed me over the dead penguin.
I don't think we can top that. So I think we just get it. That's the best first kiss story I've ever heard. Guys, make sure you listen to the full episode. Plenty of more of that to come. Killing for Sport is out now. Link in the show notes. This is an amazing book that we need to get, and Dwayne wants as much feedback on this as possible. So I'll have his LinkedIn, his Instagram in the bio as well.
Yep.
Make sure you pump that through. He'll love it. Cheers.